Yo, what's good? What's good? We're back in this beach with my brother Michael to my left side and my girlfriend to the right side. Yeah, we're back with another episode 8. Hey, man, this podcast is going great. I ain't gonna lie. I love the energy. I love it. I love it, man. We got a lot of interesting topics to talk about today. And before we even get to the topics, this has like kind of like it goes with this topic, but I kind of want to start off like this.
Okay.
So basically our topic is like a mansion is like about to fall off to the ocean. Yes, yeah, hearing me clearly. A freaking mansion. What? A freaking mansion is about to freaking fall into the ocean. So I just don't get why people always like living in dangerous spots and areas. Why?
I think the scenery. I think one of the reason why people choose that kind of houses because the scenery of how quiet it is. Like they want to have a private house because they have been working for so long, so they want to enhance or make their dream house to come true. Like what to say? I would love to live houses near the beach, but I always think of what's gonna happen if this and that. So there's that, but I think that's one of the reason why, because of the scenery and how quiet the place will be.
Would you live there?
No, definitely not. Not on the corner of a cliff thing and then under it is like an ocean.
But that's what I'm saying, Mike. That's why I keep saying like people love living near cliffs. Like what if like it's happening now with this topic? We might as well introduce it. It's like it's freaking literally 1 inch from falling into the freaking ocean from a cliff. Like, will you live there? And what's your take on it?
Hell no, I wouldn't live there,
Oh
bro.
my
I don't want
god.
my mansion to be gone, bro. Yo, this is why I would never want to live near like water and and basically in cliffs, like near like the edge of a cliff,
Yeah.
because okay, like in places like California, they get earthquakes and apparently a tsunami is gonna happen. I don't know, but like it's just dangerous, bruh. It's just dangerous.
I just feel like people just love the peacefulness that it brings. As equally
Yeah,
as how dangerous it is.
yeah. You might have a nice ass view, but that's the thing. Like I want to buy a beach house for
Yeah.
like to spend maybe like a week or two during the summer, but not to live there
Fully.
permanently.
Yeah.
Um, like for example, here in New Jersey, we have a bunch of beach towns down south, and like there's I remember 2 years ago we went to the beach. You guys didn't go. Um, and we were at this beach town. I'm not gonna say what the town is.
Yeah.
Um, and it was overall just good, very good vibes. A lot of good people over there. We had pizza, which was really good, and it was just nice. But the
Yeah.
one thing that I'm afraid of, because some of those people live there permanently, the one thing that I'm afraid of is because we get hurricanes, and a lot of times, like floodings happen, rains a lot. I mean, I don't know how much the water from the ocean would go onto the streets, but that's something that
I'm
you should really consider when
we're
it comes to
assuming it would
moving
be a
into
lot.
beach towns.
A lot during like hurricane seasons and stuff. Tropical storms.
Yeah, the storms gonna be a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking about moving down south where a bunch
See
of other
that's
shit happens.
see that's the thing with me. Like I won't as far as I go, where when living like next to like water and stuff like that, like the closest, beachfront, all that is like I will rent or
Just
Or
a
probably
vacation.
just if I would buy it, just like to go over the summer
Yeah, just a vacation home or like
or the winter.
Yeah, or if you want like if you're from the city and then you just want to like take off your mind, just go there. You don't have to live there. You just have to like at least just unwind there or just chill with the family. Or if there's a big event, you could go there and
Yeah.
just.
Good thing with us is that we know when hurricane season is and stuff like that. So that's the time that we don't go over there. Like the end of August, all of September, we are not stepping foot in those places. But also, you taking a big risk with even buying land next to the water
Yeah,
because
definitely.
your house might be destroyed by the current or whatever
Exactly.
of the water or hurricane, all that. So it's like that's a big risk that just for like a view.
Yeah, it will cost you a lot.
It
Buying
will,
it and repairing it, a lot of maintenance.
but what's a place that y'all could remember? Because now on Instagram everywhere, y'all seeing a lot of attractions and stuff like where to vacation. What's the one spot that looks so dangerous that you won't even go to like even vacation there? Because Lyra was showing me like this attraction. It's a freaking mountain, and they got like little houses at the side of the mountains.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about,
Yeah.
right? Like they have like little hubs, little what you call it?
I think it's in Europe or somewhere.
Yeah,
Like it's a hotel, but there's like little things in the corner of the mountains.
bro. I literally at the side of the mountain,
Yeah,
guys.
it
Like
was really cool, but I don't think I would be comfortable sleeping.
no, but you told me that you want to go.
Of course, I want to go, like for the experience, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be
That-
fun and dangerous though.
Bro, I just don't like heights,
Yeah.
like going up there, like even the Empire State Building to go all the way to the top, guys. Like
Never went there yet.
I don't feel comfortable like that. Even the Ferris wheel, when you stop at the tippy top
Woo!
and everything, you can feel the wind, you can feel everything moving.
Like the tingling in your feet.
Yeah. So how you feel, Mike? What's that one place that you won't even go to that you've seen that looks dangerous but nice view and all that?
There's a lot of places in Asia where like mountains, and like China and stuff like that, where it looks beautiful, but at the same time it's kind of dangerous. Like for example, those like wooden bridges that like move and stuff. I would never do
Yeah.
that shit.
Bridges.
Yeah.
Um, and even like climbing mountains, like climbing Mount Everest and shit. Like yeah, it's beautiful, but I would never in my life do that shit. But it's crazy. The one thing that I would do is zip lining, but on
Yeah.
mountains and stuff. Because even I'm afraid of heights, but when it comes to stuff like zip lining, roller coasters, like I really enjoy those, so
I
I
feel
do
you.
it.
I feel you because that I would do that too. The zip line looks amazing. We was might do it. Let's try to do it and in the Poconos, but not staying there. We're never staying there again. But just to like visit and zip line and all that, like we will. I want to try it, even somewhere else too. That's a little bit like
Snowboarding, bruh. We gotta go to snowboarding one day.
yeah, man. We really do. I'm not gonna lie. I want like my thing when I see like the snowboarding videos. I get so inspired.
Me too.
Like, bro, like I want to do it. I want to do it so bad, like athletically though.
Yeah, I wanna learn. I wanna
like
learn.
jumping.
So bad.
Jumping off of it and all of that. Like I want to do it, but bruh,
Busting your ass and breaking
yeah,
your
it's
neck and
that's the only thing.
Oh.
That's the only thing that's stopping me, bruh. Like for real.
Yeah, it's part
breaking
of it,
all
but,
three of your legs and shit. Like
Yeah, because you would think snow is soft, but nah, bro. Once they like fix it up, it's hard as cement. So you falling on there like, and it feels like cement.
Exactly.
Yeah. So yeah, and more to the story. So basically, the mansion, landslide. So it's gonna fall in the ocean. That's not the only mansion. There's literally the next door neighbor
Yeah.
having the same problem. They asked the guy like to leave, but he said no. So tell us about that, babe. You have the story.
juicies to him.
Deuces.
Yeah. So for or what it says, like he the what sorry.
It's alright.
He
It's alright.
said that the government or whatever, whoever he talked to, that it was not part of the red tag houses. So it's safe to stay in. That's what he said. But some of the officials are saying that he has to go because it is part of his front house is it's gone already.
Yeah.
So I don't know why he thinks that it's really safe to stay there, even if I know half of the person that he's talking is it's not red tagged house, but half of the person that saying like, yo, you have to go, this is not a drill, you just have to go because it's falling off, like stuff like that, and he just want to stay.
It's ignorance. It's ignorance. It's like crazy, bro. Like if you see if you see the actual picture of the
Yeah.
mansion, and next to it is nothing but falling down to the freaking rocks, and the ocean is right there too. Like, bro, I don't know. They just love. Some people is just ignorant. They don't want to give up what they have.
Yeah.
That's basically it. I wonder how the insurance work on it. Like if it does fall, like what happens? Like does he get money?
Yeah, of course.
Cause did he get warned that this might happen? Cause if he didn't, he could win also like money for it. But
I mean, that's
it's pretty interesting.
because he has been told that he has to go because of the dangerous.
Yeah, but I'm saying like when he originally bought it, was that a thing? Like the possibility of you living here, it might be beautiful, but but it might.
What if he signed a waiver that it's okay? Like I know what's gonna happen if
I mean, then
he can't get
then
anything.
the insurance is good. Then. But how you feel about that, Mike? Him saying, "Hell no, I'm staying here. I don't give a damn. I'm falling with the house."
And all I gotta say is
Safe.
R.I.P. That's it. R.I.P. If he's not leaving, then
What if it
Oh,
falls
well.
and it just floats on the water, man? He lives in the ocean permanently.
he can. Ah,
Nah, but yeah, that's it for this one. But let us know what you guys feel. Are y'all even do y'all even want to live that close to a cliff? Like I don't. Just let us know in the comment section down below what y'all feel about this story. But you want something to say?
No, like not like the edge of it. Like you know how so close it is to the edge.
No, I seen the picture. It's literally like next. The house is there already, right?
Yeah.
And then 1 inch. That's what I'm saying. 1 inch of a
Exactly.
landslide. The house is going down of like 100%.
And what if it starts raining, right? So it's gonna be like it's gonna make it softer.
I mean,
That's it.
I don't know, but the next door neighbors having the same problem. Like,
They have to go.
yeah, they gotta go. I mean, the best thing that you could do is get a forklift and forklift the house out of there. That's the best thing that you could do. But anyways, other than that, who wants to bring up the next topic? We got Faze Banks fires everyone. Who wants to bring this up?
so, Faze Banks, owner of Faze, decided to fire a bunch of people from the company
Rampage.
because bro is pissed off. And it's crazy because Faze is a company that like used to do so well. It was loved by a lot of people, right? And then now it's just because recently, within the last few years, I've been hearing a lot of like bad things about it, and that Faze isn't what it used to be, and whatever. So basically, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong in any way. Faze did some type of collaboration with Game Square.
Uh-huh.
And I guess Faze Banks was pissed off about it and decided to fire everybody and to basically take control of Faze again. So yeah, all I gotta say is hopefully he can bring Faze back to what it used to be, or at least just bring it to be great again.
Yeah.
Because it was a company or a gaming channel, whatever it is, that was just so It was just doing so well, and then now it's not in a good spot.
Yeah,
So
Faze.
yeah,
Yeah, a lot of people was having problem with how Faze is as a whole. Freaking Snoop Dogg came into the group, but he did absolutely nothing. He like scammed Faze and stuff like that. So they've been having problems, identity problems, and it's not totally their fault. Cause, bro, if the game they're known for gaming, if the games sucks now, they're gonna have so much like problems
Yeah.
even being inspired playing the games.
Exactly.
So yeah, I don't know.
that's part of the reason I don't play video games anymore, bruh. Like there's no fun games out there. Warzone became boring. Even though it's good now, it became boring to be honest. But other than that, even sports games are boring now. Like I don't know what's out there. That's why I don't really play video games like that anymore. Be spending my day doing stuff. Right, Chris?
Yes, sir.
Doing a bunch of stuff.
Yes, sir. I don't know
I'm
why you
definitely
didn't
not
emphasize that.
I'm definitely not in my room all day. I'm always outside.
But yeah, guys, you be emphasizing stuff like conversations in private. But anyways, listen, you have anything to say about the whole Faze thing? Because there's a lot to talk about with that. Like who did he fire?
Yeah.
What he means by everybody, like.
So yeah, so I was like reading a lot of articles about this because I'm not really familiar of who are the main people in Faze. I just know that it's a gaming clan or it's a gaming group, gamers. So as what the journalist says, like Faze Banks wants to fire everyone because he wants the original leaders back. Like he wants to put those original leaders back.
Oh, so everybody that from corporate, that's what I'm saying with the corporate thing. Everybody from corporate he's trying to let go of.
Yeah,
and he's just trying to go back to the original thing.
Yeah, he wants to put everybody, the original leaders, to go back to Faze, like to do what they're doing before. Because as what the company is, it has been through ups and downs for a couple of years because of all the issues that they've been through. But there's a question that has been on the articles and all the people that I saw too, like talking about it.
Yeah.
That let me just say. So, do you think it's gonna go back to the normal Faze group? Like, is it the teams? Like, who are, as what you asked, like, who are they firing? Is it the leader?
Don't they have like different? Don't Faze have like different teams?
Yeah.
And different members, like a Texas team and stuff like that.
Yeah, they have different Faze stuff.
Damn, that's a lot of people under their belt too.
So I think it's every team they have to put back the original leaders. I don't know how that works.
I mean, I know who the original people is.
Yeah.
And they have an office. They're always together. I mean, well, I can't really say they're always together, but I see them on like Twitch and stuff like that, or Twitter feed and all that. So I don't know.
So that only like one main thing that we're hoping is hopefully with this changes, they will bring the brand back to how it is before, like as the popularity of it, like the people just working on it, that they really want to work hard to make it good again, to like a lot of people will join again, that it's gonna be like all the collaboration, all the things that they're gonna do or events that they're gonna do, it's gonna be like so popular again.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think it's gonna go back like how it was because they're older and stuff like that. But if they're really passionate about it, and if they start making like YouTube again, posting on YouTube and doing like things that they used to do as like a group and stuff like that, like vlogging and all that, the numbers will be there always. But as far as gaming, unless like a new game comes that is equally as like equal to like the old Call of Duty, I don't know, it's gonna be a hard thing because they're like mostly gamers. That's what Faze is, like a bunch of gamers doing crazy trick shots and stuff like that. So yeah, but shout out to Testy though, he did get fired. On to the new one. A retired, I guess we could call him retired, right? Cam Newton gets jumped by a lot of people in his own event.
I know, that was crazy. Like after that, like after I saw the post, I was very curious of what happened. So I have a little bit of insight of it because I watched the podcast of Kanye, like a little bit of it, just of how it is, of how what happened. So
Yeah, a lot of stuff happened too.
so the story about it, I don't know the reason behind it because I think that's a big whole story.
Okay, before you even say the most thing, I've been watching a lot of like Cam Newton recently because he holds like these camps where different football players, like mostly like what, like not elementary, middle school, high schooler kids,
Yeah.
they go there. But the thing is that they trash talk Cam Newton all the time. So there's clips out there that the kids like go back and forth with Cam Newton, but like that's on like who's a better quarterback or you suck when you was a quarterback type stuff. So there's a little background
Okay.
on it. So you can continue. My bad.
All right, so before like I explain like who jumped him or what happened, a little bit of that.
Yeah.
It's so, as what I saw like on his podcast or the video, it's
Mhm.
very genuine because he talked about how it is and how he felt about it, and he was really explaining all the things. So Cam Newton gets jumped of the former coaches under his organization. So there was those who jumped him was the former coaches under the organization that he was been doing like the camps and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's not those high school kids, or it was coaches that who jumped him.
Coaches?
Yeah.
Damn, they look young as hell.
Yeah, there was coaches. So I'm not gonna name them because I kind of got the name, but I don't really know who is it. But they was just on that event. They was just talking and exchanging words, stuff like that. But I guess somebody said something that hit it, so they start using actions towards it. But he didn't want to do it. But I guess there's just a very tension on that moment that one just throws something and then that's it.
It gets hectic, and like you should see the clips, Mike. It gets really hectic. I just a year ago we were seeing him chirping with the other like team and stuff like that. Like it just happens, and that's his camp. Like
Exactly.
that's the funny part. Like that's his thing, and they like chirping at him and stuff. I don't know how you feel about this, Mike. And then you see the video.
Yeah, bro. Look, I see it as a bunch of guys who think that they're so tough and shit, who think that they can bring down a 6'5", 200 and something pound
Bro.
professional athlete who literally could probably be a linebacker. He's probably big enough to be a linebacker. I don't know.
Little guy, man.
But yeah, I think that's pretty much what I think it is. Just stupid ass people who just think that they're so tough and shit. And when they go and they actually fight, they end up getting messed up. I mean, they didn't get beat up or anything. It's just,
bro, he held back. So imagine 7 people. Typically 1 versus 7. Man, that one person's getting messed up in the fight. Cam Newton was handling it the whole time. Like, if you see the fight, did you see the fight? You saw it, Mike?
yeah.
Bro,
It was fucking 3 guys trying to get him, and none of them. Yeah, he was dragging one of them by the dreads.
exactly.
Yeah, it was so funny.
Bro, I'm telling you, he was holding back because he would have knocked all 7 of them out. Like, bro, like you gotta think that these are athletes. Like,
It was 3.
huh?
Wasn't it 3 people? Wasn't it 3 people?
It's what? How much? It was more than 3,
I
right?
think 3 or 4. Yeah, I think 3, 4. I only get the 2 names, but I don't know the other. But I know it's just other.
Nah, it was way more than 3
I think
people.
security came to help.
Oh,
It's probably
Because
the,
then-
it's probably the
Those-
security.
Yeah,
It's
there was
probably-
people separating the fight, and then this one kid came out of nowhere. I don't know if he threw a punch, but I don't know if it was towards Cam
I
Or if it
think it
was
was
towards the
towards
people who was
Cam.
trying to jump him.
That is crazy.
It was, you
Oh,
talking about like
oh
at the in
no,
the
man.
beginning of the video, right?
I think he was wearing white or something or gray.
Yo, bro, like I feel, yo, if Cam would have like blacked out, meaning like if he would have like saw nothing but like, bro, you not touching my face, and not started knocking them out, bro, I think it would have been bad for him in a way.
Yeah.
But thank God that he held his own and stuff like that. Like he did a really good job
Yeah.
holding back. And they're athletes, bro. Like they're used to being under that kind of pressure and
Exactly,
stuff like
on the-
that.
And the thing is, on his podcast too, like that's why he told that he held back because he was like trying to think like, oh, I have 8 kids. They're not gonna be fatherless just because of this kind of thing happen. So that's why he really held back and tried to make it like no one's gonna get hurt as much because he has responsibility and that's his camp, that's his organization, and then it fell out like that, and it was just crazy.
I'm laughing because that's how you know that he's good with pressure. Cause bro, to be thinking that during that situation is unbelievable. I don't even know. It's like LeBron getting poked in the eye and saying that he saw 3 rims and he just aimed for the middle. Like, bro, it's just crazy stuff that athletes be going through and stuff. But anything else y'all want to talk about with the Cam situation? And he won the fight, by the way. If y'all even asking yourselves, he obviously won the fight without even doing nothing but holding them back.
Exactly.
And holding him them by the dreads and stuff like that. But anything y'all want to talk about in that situation?
I mean, the one thing I gotta say is like these events, these like football events, or even sometimes they're basketball events or whatever. You bring in a bunch of people who wanna showcase how good they are. I'm gonna just say football specifically. They want to showcase how good they are at football. A lot of times those type of events get ruined by fights because people just can't like. It's either somebody's talking smack and the other person, takes offense, or I don't know, some type of beef that 2 people have.
Yeah.
But these there's these events are is an opportunity for these kids, and sometimes they ruin it. It's not always the kids, sometimes it's the coaches as well. They ruin it because they can't keep themselves. I don't know.
I mean, you gotta also think about it like this. This is a barbaric sport. It's a very contact to contact sport,
Yeah.
So there's gonna be they trying to like prove themselves, and also like, bro, the testosterone and the whole field and all of that. Like it's gonna be a lot of shit talking,
Definitely.
a lot of shit talking. Bro, if they could shit talk the person making the program,
That is crazy though.
they're gonna go into like the other teams that they versing, and they're gonna shit talk them too. So it's like it gets crazy in the football camps for for at least his camps. I don't know, because he always run through those problems.
One thing that I find funny a lot is when somebody's talking shit. Let's say there's a wide receiver in a corner, right? And the corner is talking shit, saying, "Oh, like you can't get past me, whatever."
Yeah.
And then the receiver ends up mossing them.
Yeah.
And the corner always just stays quiet and just walks away and shit. That's why me personally, when I used to play football and even when I would play with like friends and shit, I never talked shit at all.
But that's
Because if I end up getting mossed or anything, what am I gonna do? Just walk and be embarrassed?
Me, as the athlete that I was, I like those interactions, and I love being proven wrong too, because then I know, okay, he got it. He got it over me that one play. Like, it's fun at the end of the day. Like but you don't embarrass yourself in a way like that. Like, you don't overly shit talk. There's like a thing, bro. You can't guard me, and he makes me fall to the floor. I'll be like, I bet. Get me on the next one.
Yeah.
Like that type of thing. But there's some players that just talk so much crap, and and they just get shut up and they get mad
Exactly.
and they start problems. Like, never go to a basketball court and shit talk, because there's gonna be a fight almost every time.
Definitely.
Cause bro, like, I don't know, a lot of like shit talking. I'm sorry for saying the word a lot of times, but yeah, like, it gets hectic in the sports, especially when they trying to make it.
Man, that's why I stopped going to the park where there was a bunch of people playing basketball. Cause like, yo, damn, it was way too much, and it was starting to get annoying. That's why I played baseball too. Baseball, there's like almost no shit talking.
Yeah, because baseball is like
Like,
it's respectful. Like, it's a way different atmosphere than what basketball is. Basketball,
baseball's overall just good vibes and shit. Like, yeah, people may find it boring, but it's good vibes. You know, everybody's chilling. In the MLB, you know, that there's times where there's shit talk. You know, player hits a home run and they're like, yeah, let's go, like,
yeah,
whatever, or a pitcher strikes somebody out. I mean, I wouldn't say that it's shit talk, but you know, they get hyped up and it might make the other team mad.
Yeah.
Like, for example, Garrett Cole. And like, as a Yankees fan, Garrett Cole is one of the most sensitive players, because, bro, last week when he pitched last week and one of the Blue Jays players hit a home run off of him, Garrett Cole got mad because his home run run was like slow or something. It was a little bit slow. I don't know, but yeah, Garrett Cole is one of the most sensitive ass people that I know.
Yeah,
as much.
But I love that in the sport because it brings so much attention to the sport. Like, a lot of things like that, of them having like tantrums and stuff, like, it brings a lot of attention, a lot of eyes to the sport. Like, them arguing calls and all of that. Like, that's why basketball is so big, because freaking the referees it's even like judging it off of like the team that they like. Remember the Celtics game versus the Lakers? I think it was last year or something, that the referee was a big fan of Celtics, so they did everything possible for the Lakers to lose that game. And bro, that's just how it gets. And it brings
Referees.
Yeah, go ahead.
Referees and umpires in general is just terrible now.
They're doing
Like,
bad
no
recently.
matter
I'm not gonna
what.
lie. They're doing bad recently.
Like,
doing bad.
no matter what sport it is, they just suck, and I don't know what the leagues can do about it, if they'll do anything about it. But
man,
it's just been terrible. Like, I remember basketball. I feel like, when it comes to getting technical fouls, a lot of times players get technical fouls for the dumbest reasons. Like, one player got a technical foul for clapping, one got a technical foul for laughing. I think Tim Duncan, I think it was, who got a tech for laughing. One player got a tech for staring at a ref.
One also had bad breath, and the referee sent him to the gulag. Yeah, like, it gets hectic, is what Michael is trying to say, guys. Like, it gets very crazy out here.
Like, for me too, for the MLB, I think there's no much tension because there's no physical contact as you play.
We do be seeing the physicalness though sometimes.
Sometimes, but more likely if a football and basketball, like, they're so close to each other, like they're guarding each other. So. Yeah. But in
MLB, man, the greatest thing, and bro, I don't know if that's like our characteristics as humans, or something that we love, like, when things get wild and crazy. Like, we love fights.
Like, so when
we're American.
Yeah, and humans in general, bro. Like, we just love when two teams come out of the dugouts, everything, and just start fighting and having a brawl. Like, I don't know why we like that so much, but that's just us being human, I guess. We just love.
Yo, baseball has the best fights. I mean, hockey, because they let them fight. But when it comes to brawls, baseball has the best brawls.
You said brawls?
And
you said brawls.
I said.
So stupid,
okay, my bad.
Like Yankees and Red Sox, when they fight, is always so entertaining. And then last year this one player got knocked out. That was funny as hell. Now, but what I gotta say
Fuck that
about
fight.
baseball?
That fight was crazy.
Baseball is a sport where, yes, there's not a lot of shit talk or anything, or just pretty much not really any shit talk at all. Like sometimes there may be, but whenever it's a big game
Yeah.
and a player hits a big home run, yes, there's going to be a bat flip. There's going to be the player's going to celebrate. Player's going to jump around, like sometimes pitchers, whenever a bat flip happens or a player celebrates maybe a little bit too much, a pitcher may get offended and mad. In my opinion, I think that's silly for the pitcher to get mad because the person is celebrating. Look at soccer. Soccer, they score a goal. They're running around doing flips, doing all that stuff. The soccer players don't get mad. So like, I don't know.
It's just like unwritten rules that players just come up with.
Yeah, unwritten rules is another thing that I think is stupid, bro. Basketball, your team is winning. It's like the last few seconds, and if somebody on the winning team scores an extra basket, and the other team gets mad.
Yeah.
Or baseball, I know there's an unwritten rule where if you have 3 balls, don't swing. Like don't swing. Fernando Tatis, a few years ago, he had 3 balls, and he hit a home run, and the manager from the other team got mad because there's an unwritten rule in baseball not to swing the bat when you have 3 balls. I think that's stupid. I just think the unwritten rules in general is stupid.
Yeah, it is, man. But I don't know, bro. It gets annoying, but as long as it's not affecting our team, I'm good with it. I'm good. But hey, listen, shout out to Cam Newton for winning that fight. That's definitely somebody that we will want in our side.
Yeah.
Unless in a zombie apocalypse. But anyways, thank you guys for continuing to watch this with us and staying to this long. Our next topic is Kanye West versus Adidas. And Kanye West put out a statement recently saying that Adidas is selling fake shoes and not paying me and suing him at the same time. Like, bruh, I don't know what Kanye West is going through. I'm not saying that like anything bad, but he's going through a weird transitioning stage, and I don't know if it's genius because it's so weird. And genius people that are geniuses, they're usually like what, weird, right? Can y'all agree to that?
Yeah.
Like they kind of like weirdish or whatever. They think way differently than any of us. Like from him going and taking off his teeth and then having the silver ones on.
Yeah, that was.
But is it weird or is it like a thing to it? Because so many people talks about it. So it's a W promo.
I mean, yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like the things that he does.
He gets the spotlight all the time.
Yeah, and it's always to promote something.
Yeah.
Or that's what I noticed these past few years. Every time that he say the most outlandish stuff, there's always something that he's trying to sell.
Or he will gain a lot through it,
Yeah, what you have to say about that whole thing? Start off with Michael.
About the Adidas thing?
Yeah, the Adidas.
Adidas. Adidas. That's how British people say it. Adidas.
Oh.
But anyways, I remember we were on the phone and I told you that I'm not surprised or something like that because companies be doing some shady stuff. This it's probably not shady what Adidas did. I mean, is it shady?
It's shady in the aspect of like you're making a fake product of the product of his
and then suing him
and selling it, But before you even go to like the suing part, like you're selling fake fake copies of
That's,
mine.
yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, basically they're selling Yeezys that Kanye never approved of.
Colorways too that he never approved, all that.
So the thing, original Yeezys is on his website only.
No, but but going to the mall, we seen some Yeezys. Are they fake?
Wow.
Nah, because remember they still was selling. They still I had a lot of shipment left.
Okay, so
I always
where-
wonder how how do you like know that
exactly.
something is fake?
That's my question too.
I mean, there are people that authenticate products, so you just go up to them. I've seen it. I've seen it in Cool Kick.
Yeah. I think, yeah.
This huge branded like shoe place store, and people take their shoes and they check them to be authenticated. So
Yeah.
there is places to go.
Yeah, I saw there's this one TikToker who people come in and they sell their shoes, or they want to sell their shoes for a certain price. I don't
Yeah.
I don't remember if they say the price that they want to sell them for, or if the TikToker tells them, "Oh, we'll sell you, we'll give you this much." I don't remember. But he checks a bunch of things. I think he checks the box first, and then he checks like a bunch of things inside the shoe.
Yeah.
And I think
Right.
he kind of like knocks on the shoe. I guess the shoe needs to have a certain sound in order for it to be real. There's a bunch of different stuff. I think the smell is another thing. And so I guess there's ways like those, but for a person like me who doesn't know how to tell, who can't tell if a shoe is fake or
Yeah.
not, like how am I supposed to know if it's real or not?
I mean,
Because I have
Yep.
pandas. I have like pandas and stuff, and I don't even know if they're real.
I mean,
Even if they're not real, they still look real. I can still wear them, whatever. But I'd rather have real shoes than fake
Yeah,
shoes.
of course.
all you gotta do is just literally, guys, just go to a store that does that kind of thing, or just look at tutorials on YouTube to see like if this matches up with this
Yeah,
and stuff like that to see if it's real.
Yeah, but if you don't have time for those, I feel like you have to just buy it on the website itself, like the main website. At least you will
The
know.
actual website,
Yeah, the
yeah.
actual website. At least you will know that they're real. You know.
Yeah. I mean, every like sometimes what sometimes the manufacturer makes mistakes on the actual product.
I mean, that's true.
There's one perfect example. This one shoe just now sold extra thousands because of the Jordan logo was upside down on one of the shoes, and it was a manufacturer error,
And it was sold.
and they
somebody
sold
bought-
it.
Fire them.
And they but look at the bright side. The guy that was selling it won X amount of money for them. I forget the exact price.
Oh.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, but I know like how that works, like how it is. Okay.
Yeah, because it's like you're getting a shoe and there's a mistake from the manufacturer, so you'll get money if you sell them. It's like a one in a lifetime
That's
thing.
crazy.
Close to it. Close.
I mean, nobody's perfect, you know. Nobody's perfect. Even the original maker makes their own mistakes. At least they own up to it. At least you will call them like, hey,
Yeah.
what is this?
Exactly. And hey, bro, good luck to Kanye West with this whole situation with
know.
Adidas.
And the suing thing.
I just don't know, bro. Like they would have been making so much more money together, all this thing. But I get the whole reason of firing Kanye West and let it go in because of the comments that he makes. But I kind of understand the frustration of Kanye West. Start selling fake shoes off of his
Exactly.
likeness and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's just a battle that only Kanye West could go through.
That's the shady shit that I expect from companies, bro. Because I don't know, a lot of companies just have a thing where I don't want to say Adidas specifically, but it's just a lot of other companies where all they care about is money. So they do stupid shit or they do shady shit, and that's just gonna make them a lot of money. They don't care about the fan base or whatever. one company that I can say does that. Like, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna call it out. Roblox is a good example of what I'm talking about. Roblox. They do not care about the fan base. They don't care. Because one,
No sponsorship is coming your way, brother.
let me tell you something. If you watch a lot of videos on the stupid shit that Roblox does every single year, you'll know damn well what I'm talking about, and you'll believe me. Roblox does not care about the fan base. All they care about is money, sponsorships, all of that stuff. It's just money, money, money. That's all they care about.
So does big companies. That's how they gotta.
Yeah.
They making a lot of money. They gotta. Unfortunately, they go to sponsorships, stuff like that, like just to increase their wealth, you know. And they excuse a lot of like their original core base. They kind of like shift them over and care less and less.
Yeah.
Because they're getting so much money, and you know, it's just unfortunate. I wish it wasn't like that, but that's just how it is nowadays.
Business, you know.
But yeah, Kanye West. Hopefully you figure that out, man. On to the next topic. We got sports.
Hey, hold up.
What?
I gotta put my shit to charge real quick.
Your voice slipped, so yeah, it's okay. Though.
It's okay. It's okay. Well, while Michael is getting that dealt with,
Yo, Chris, why am I so white, bro?
yeah, we keeping that in there, buddy. But anyways, on to the next topic. We got sports section. Sports time. Stephen A. Smith makes fun of Zion Williamson, which had the Pelicans defending Zion Williamson and making fun of basically Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah.
And bruh, what is not a strange thing to say that Zion Williamson is a fat guy playing basketball. Come on, that dude,
Bro, that's so mean.
he loves donuts because it's shaped like a basketball. He loves pancakes and he loves hamburgers. He prioritizes those food over nutrition and stuff like that. Stephen A is just making jokes about the situation. You know, he's just having fun. So the Pelican organization retaliated on Stephen A. Smith with old footage of every time that he missed or fall to the ground, or the time that he was in college and he had 1.5 points, stuff like that, average of through the whole year or whatever. Dang. A season. Like, bruh. So Stephen A. said, "I don't give a shit." Mm-hmm. I was joking around about Zion Williamson not eating too much. I was half joking because I am rooting for the kid. So basically, yeah, he made fun of him, his eating habits and stuff like that. But bruh, like, everybody wants you to succeed. Even Shaq had some words on it, like Charles Barkley. Like, a lot of people is saying these things to help out Zion, but unlike, you know, like how some people is, they get offended. Very offended.
Easily.
Yeah. So to that you say what, Michael?
I say I say that like, here's the thing, right? We understand that Stephen A was just joking, but when it comes to jokes, I'm kind of like in the middle, because if you say a joke and it's obviously just a joke, at the same time, like, people might still get offended.
Yeah.
And you know, the point of a joke sometimes is that you don't want people to get offended. You want people to understand that it's just a joke. You don't really mean what you're saying. And the reason why I'm kind of in the middle when it comes to jokes like that is because what I just explained, people get offended, but at the same time, it's obvious that it's a joke. It's just for laughs and stuff. So, I mean, if you say a joke and somebody gets offended,
but
and you
true,
don't
though.
mean any harm,
Yeah,
but still, like, if it's a joke, and somebody gets offended, and you mean no, and you say, oh, it's a joke, 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 it's a no harm with the joke. You should apologize. You should say,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you know, I didn't mean for things to go the way there, or whatever the hell you would say. You just say sorry, and then and never make any jokes like that again, because obviously that person is very sensitive about the joke that you just made. Like, I joke around all the time with you or this
Yeah.
our other brother. I don't know if I should say his name.
Fulano. Say Fulano, bro.
Fulano, my friends, cousins, whatever. I joke around with them all the time. None of you guys get offended, so I just keep on saying them. And if you guys were to ever tell me to stop, oh, Michael, stop! I'm offended. And you guys start crying and shit, then I'll say, I'm sorry, and then I won't ever make the joke again.
Hey,
That's
but
it. It's that
listen,
simple.
the difference between that and Zion Williamson situation, Zion is making a lot of money, and he's like not playing a lot of games because he gets injured because of his weight or freak accidents, stuff like that. Like, bro, you're a professional athlete. Like, there's not much other than James Harden. What other athlete have you seen that's like overweight? There's not too many of them. Who?
Man, there's a bunch of baseball players.
Yeah, but that's baseball. You just hit, and you need to hit a lot of big balls.
And you run.
That's all you gotta do is hit some baseballs.
They're not big though.
Nah, there is a lot of big basketball players. Nah, but you don't need to. That's what they have.
I was talking about the balls.
Bruh, come on. Let's be professional here, bruh. We talking about baseballs. But anyways, yeah, you just need to hit the ball, bro. That's why they have designated hitters, or they can play first base half the time. Mm-hmm. You know, they can beat
baseball. Baseball's like the easiest sport for fat people, bro. Because all you need to do is hit a baseball 450 feet. And then boom, you're a good baseball player. We have fat baseball players even today, and they're dominating the sport. Some of them.
All right, so let me break it down even more like fair. How many overweight basketball players do you see? Like hardly.
Not a lot.
Like like that's what I'm saying. You got to be in shape. Yeah. You got to be in shape to play basketball. You running back and forth.
Exactly. That's crazy.
Yeah. So I don't know. This is a not really a tough situation because all he has to do is just freaking go on the nutrition.
But as a basketball player, do you have like practices, right? So if he's,
Yeah, but also how do you tell a 19-year-old, 20-year-old what to do? Making that much money. Yeah, he's young. He's
not that young, bro. He's not that young. He's older than me. I'm 21. He's older than me.
At that time, I'm talking about at that time. I'm not talking about now. I don't know how old he is, but I know he was like 19, 20, stuff like that, and he was still overweight.
That's hard to talk. Very young.
He was bruh. He's athletic, bro, no doubt, but he has way too much weight on him to be like constantly going up because he's a very electrifying dunker. He'll pull the ball off of you, basketball off of you, and stuff like that. But how old is he now? Pretty sure he's like what, 21, 22? He's young as hell.
Older, cuh.
He's older than that?
He got drafted in like 2018 or some shit.
Oh damn, that's why I keep thinking that he's young. I didn't think it was that far back. I didn't. Damn, it's like, yo, bro. Basically, he hasn't played a lot of basketball, and he's been here since 2018. That tells you a lot, huh? 23.
He's 23.
Yeah, but he hasn't been playing a lot of basketball. That's what I'm trying to say. Because of his injuries and stuff. Damn, since 2018? He really hasn't played a lot of basketball, I'm telling you. I remember him at his
284 pounds, damn.
Huh?
284 pounds.
Yeah, but strictly all fat though. Ain't no muscle in that. Probably the only
I
muscle.
don't know. I look at him and there looks like a little bit of muscle there.
I mean, probably now he got a little bit in shape, but
As long as he keeps on going to the practice, you know, he should be fine.
they say him and James Harden eat at the same restaurant. But anyways, that's enough for the Zion and Stephen A. Hey, Stephen A, bro, we got your back. Don't worry. But on to the next thing.
Damian Lillard seems like he's very bored in Milwaukee, that boring ass state where there's nothing to do. So
Yeah.
basically, Damian Lillard said that he doesn't have much of a life in Milwaukee. So yeah,
Yeah, he said that all he does is go to practice, go home, watch boxing, play video games, and that's pretty much it. Because not to bring up his business, you know, he's also getting a divorce from his from his high school sweetheart.
Dang,
Yeah, so I think they've been together for a very long time. So
that sucks.
yeah,
But hold on, they get drafted and they have to live on that state, right?
what you mean? No, he was at another team. He got traded there.
So you have to live on that state where you get traded.
I mean, it's an easier thing, but most of them live in hotels.
Oh,
Most of them live.
well, a lot of them they live there only for the season, and then during the off season they move
Yeah,
or they
also,
stay
yeah.
somewhere else. Like for example, a lot of
You go
players up north, a lot of players who play like over here in our area, like New Jersey, New York, whatever. They live. I'm gonna say football players, for example, Jets and Giants players. A lot of them they stay here for the season, and then they go to. Let's say if they're from one of them's from California, they go to California for the off season, since it's nicer there
Yeah.
weather-wise.
Also, if you don't know, if you're staying there for a very long time, in the place they rent mansions, go to hotels or stuff, or penthouse stuff like that, somewhere that they don't have to like get an actual property. There's only like people like LeBron, Steph Curry, stuff like that they know they're staying there for a very long time, that they'll purchase a house and stuff like that.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
If I was an athlete and I played for a team in like Milwaukee, for example, I'm not staying there, bro. But during the season, yes, but during the off season, I'm going to California or
I mean,
wherever.
I'll go deep. I'll get deep with it. Hey,
What do you mean by that?
I get deep with it. Depending on where you go to, like if the tax brackets is good enough, you'll purchase some mansions there. I'm not gonna lie. Like I think Delaware is one of them places that, bro. Like
Who the hell wants to live in Delaware?
yeah, but I'm saying the tax breaks that you get in there and the laws is like fitting to like purchase a house there. More like rather than in California where you pay a lot of taxes, you know? And like but that's me getting like way too much
on the business side.
Yeah, way too much on like the logistics.
I think if that happens, right? You buy a house, then that's it for you. You could just make a business.
I mean, they always resell it. They always resell it.
Rent it, you know.
But most of them, like they gonna resell the house. They're gonna put it for sale, put it up. But that's just how it goes.
I would move to Texas, bro.
Me too.
And then like vacation. I go on vacations and shit. Florida, California,
Bro, California
other
there.
countries.
We got freaking Las Vegas there.
New Mexico is there.
We got Utah.
I think the only bad thing about Texas that I know of is the safety.
Yeah.
It's not that safe over there. But I feel like if you're
depending where you go,
if you live in a good area, I think Austin is a good place based on what I've seen. So I watch a lot of Twitch streamers who live in Austin, and it seems like a really good area.
Oh, I thought you said Boston.
So hell no, who the hell wants to live in Boston?
That's why I said not for us. It's not a good place for us.
You said Boston, Texas?
No, I didn't hear the Texas part. Austin and Boston sounds alike, but the way he said it sounded like Boston. That's why I was like, what?
Look,
but Austin, yeah, I got it.
this is New York, this is New York, and this is Boston. That's how much better New York is than Boston, right? And I know we live in New Jersey, but
We've been
like,
to Boston. I didn't really
no,
like it.
yeah, that shit was boring as
But
hell.
we're not here
It
to
was
pick
so
and
boring.
choose. We here.
It was nothing compared to New York. Boston is nothing compared. I don't care how smart they are over there, because
Yeah.
Massachusetts are really smart and shit. I don't care, bro. New York is better. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, so kind of feel bad for Damian Lillard, but bruh, it's because it's a really tough time for him. It's not like how he wanted it. He wanted to, like, a better picture for him to going to Milwaukee is to have his wife still and stuff like that, like have family. But he's going through it. Like, it's not very like,
They have kids.
it's not having the best times. Of course, I mean, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure they should have kids. They have to have kids by this time. Yeah, so hey, chin up.
So speaking of breakups and stuff like that,
Yes, sir.
we have one that got married, which is Ohtani from LA Dodgers, right?
Yeah, Tony got married, man. He's what? How much money you get? $1 billion? I'll get married too.
What you mean you got?
Come on.
You'd get married to Ohtani?
Hey, yo. I did not say that. I did not say that. I said, if I was Ohtani, I'd get married too. I'm like,
What?
anyways,
Doesn't make sense.
listen. Congratulations are in order for Ohtani. I'm a Yankee fan, bruh. I'm a Yankee guy.
It's not.
Yeah,
about me.
we could say congratulations, but we can't be clapping.
Oh,
You giving him the
congratulations.
energy, bruh.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine. We don't hate the Dodgers. It's fine.
Nah, when they versus
They're gonna kick our asses when we play them, but like it's fine. It's
On
cool.
to the next
No,
topic. I'm
it's
not even gonna talk.
Congratulations.
I'm not gonna talk about
It's
Ohtani.
Ohtani.
Bruh.
Listen. All I gotta say is congrats to Ohtani. He got himself a beautiful Japanese girl. And
American
yeah,
or Japanese? She's an American
I don't know.
Japanese woman or a
who got married.
Japanese woman. You know what I mean,
No
right?
idea. I don't even think that she's been revealed.
Yeah.
Maybe she has. I don't know.
Keep her under the mystery, my dude.
Why?
If she's
anyways,
Japanese,
Why?
No, but on to the next topic.
Why you want it with a mystery?
Because we're not here to show off.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Something fishy about this man right here.
Listen, introduce the next topic that you willingly told us about.
All right.
And I'm excited about this because I love Discovery Channel and all of that, animals, insects, but I just don't like anything to do with the water, ocean.
So
They're too creepy for me.
So I saw this topic from Instagram.
Yeah.
It says 100 new species discovered on ocean mountain. So amid underwater mountains off the coast of Chile, scientists believe they've discovered 100 or so new species with the aid of a robot capable of diving more than 14,000 feet.
Damn.
Researchers say it demonstrates how the Chilean government's ocean protections are bolstering biodiversity and providing a model for other countries. So they have this robot thing that goes deep underwater and checks out new species out there. So they found a lot, and I saw some of the pictures, and it looks so creepy. A little bit of them.
Yeah, because they're like deep in.
Yeah, so as what everyone knows, the ocean is very, very deep, and we don't know what's going on down there. So there's probably a lot of species that is dangerous or like scary.
You said 14,000 feet down?
Yeah.
Damn, the wreck of the Titanic lies at a depth of 12,500 feet down.
This is deeper.
This is way deeper.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it's so deep. I can't, yo. But yeah, I can only imagine the animals that's down there because they don't see no sunlight.
Yeah, that is crazy though. Like
they look like aliens, right?
That's what they said too. Like probably
why they're so ugly.
Nah, but I don't know. Just to change the just to change the subject a little bit. I have a weird imaginary mind, so I was thinking like take the water out of the ocean, and it's a big mistake as I get older that little dream sort of say of mine, because bro,
We're gonna.
yo, you're gonna fall all the way down, like just to see that. It'll be crazy, right? Can y'all imagine having no water in the ocean and how deep it is?
It's like a mountain upside down.
Yeah, but like an even bigger mountain, right?
Yeah, like deeper.
Way deeper.
Yo, that's crazy.
Too deep. But Mike, do you want to go and see the Titanic?
Hell no. Why the hell would I want to see that?
Even if it's a history or like a good story that we watch or we read about, I will never do that. I feel like that's too scary.
I can only imagine where the technology is going, like in the future. And like we'll be able to like let's plan a trip to go see the Titanic and stuff like that.
And they have, like,
Not
a
to be
train
funny or
underwater?
anything, but
That is
yeah, like
crazy.
they'll take you literally down there to the Titanic. But I heard that their stuff is eating like little organisms or whatever is eating the Titanic or something like that.
So they eat metal?
Like something is eating the
Or like
like
rusting and then it goes softer.
like yeah something.
Oh, it's I know it's queso. He's eating it.
But yeah, so like let's see what is left of the Titanic. But I'm pretty sure that something will come along and we'll be able to go that deep down.
Yeah. So I feel like going back to the species stuff. For me, right? What if they take some of the different species and then take up? And I don't know. I'm not saying that.
Take them to like a aquarium and stuff.
Yeah,
Nah,
just for us to see, but I feel like it's not good to do it too because they never see the sunlight.
it's
So when
hard.
they go up, they might like die or something. Cause
It's dangerous.
yeah,
man.
it's very dangerous.
'Cause
I
they're
was
so
just
used.
thinking about it.
Yeah, like they're so used to like being in the dark.
Yeah, but that's crazy.
But when they go up, they're gonna be blinded by the lights. But
Oh, that's why you're so ugly, Chris. Because you're so used to being inside, so you'd never see sunlight and shit. Okay, let me be quiet.
I'm barely inside, but like when I'm outside, I'm blinded by the lights. But that's how we finish off this podcast, guys. Hey, thank y'all so much for watching this with us. It's our 8th episode. Yeah, man, like thank y'all so much for even watching this. Like, how privileged are we that we have people that's actually watching this?
I know until to this, or until we end this video, guys. We are very appreciative of all the comments and likes that you give us with this podcast. We started this year, and it has been great seeing the comments and likes and we grew too because of the new viewers of our podcast and the comments, especially that our Discord family, that they always say like, hey, your podcast is this. We have the great comments from you guys, so
Yeah.
we are very, very appreciative, and we will keep on doing this because it's fun for us to
Yeah.
enhancing the way we talk, enhancing our great minds.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You, Michael, what you got to say?
So next week is my spring break. Yeah.
He
and
got teared up.
I can't wait.
Well, that's how we end it, guys. See you guys next
I can't
time.
wait.
Peace.